Good day, netizens! Now, we will dive into the world of educational assessment and explore the essential tool known as the Table of Specifications, also referred as test blueprints.
A TOS plays a crucial role in designing written tests and ensuring alignment with instructional objectives. In this video, let's walk through the steps in developing a table of specifications.
So here are the steps in making table of specifications. Step 1. Determine test objectives. These objectives are rooted in the instructional objectives established at the beginning of the course. In our TOS, we align it with the learning competencies or objectives in the K-12 Science Curriculum Guide of DepEd. They can be categorized into cognitive, affective, or psychomotor domains. But for written tests, we usually focus on cognitive domain, which are remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, and creating. Step 2. Determine test coverage. Once test objectives are clear, the next step is to decide what topics or contents should be included in the test. Only those topics that have been taught and are relevant to the course should be part of the assessment.
Step 3. Calculate topic weights. After determining the test coverage, it's time to assign weights to each topic. These weights are based on the importance and number of time used to teach the topics. The percentage assigned to a topic in the test is calculated by dividing the time spent on a specific topic by the total instruction time. For example, in objectives 1 and 2, the number of hours taught is 6 hours. Divided by the total instruction time of 32 hours, we will come up with a weight of 18.75%. And we can calculate the whole weight of time in each topics by following this formula. Just ensure that if you add up all the weights per topic, it should be equal to 100%.
Step 4. Determine the number of items per topic.
To decide how many items should be in the test, we consider the time needed for students to answer the questions. Typically, students are allocated 30 to 60 seconds for each item, depending on the test format. In a 1-hour class, this means that the test should not exceed 60 items. However, we need to consider the time for distributing the test papers and reading instructions. Perhaps it should be around 50 items. Then, we will allocate that 50 items per topic by multiplying 50 with the weight of each topic or percentage of time. For example, 50 multiplied by 18.75% is 9. During this part, it is inevitable to have trouble balancing the number of items per topic. With that, you can make adjustments. But ensure that if you add up all the allocated number of items per topic, it should be equal to 50.
Step 5. Distribution of items per cognitive domain and level of difficulty.
The next step is to distribute the test items among the level of difficulty and cognitive domain. Items can be categorized as easy, average, and difficult, and the percentage is based on DepEd, which are 50%, 40%, and 10% respectively. Distribute items evenly across these difficulty levels by multiplying the allocated number of items per topic to the percentage of difficulty level. For example, 9 multiplied to 50% is equal to 25. Now, distribute the test items across these cognitive domains. For example, under the easy part, we have remembering and understanding. We distribute the items into 14 and 11 respectively with a total of 25.
Step 6. Finally, it is where you identify the type of assessment and the knowledge dimension.
We should also identify the assessment types that align with your educational objectives. In our TOS, we have multiple choice questions, color blue, alternative response test, red, matching type, color brown, and for essay, we have color purple. Moving on, we must also determine the knowledge dimensions associated with each items. These dimensions encompass factual, conceptual, procedural, and metacognitive knowledge. Finally, ensure that you align the knowledge dimensions with the chosen assessment types. For example, multiple choice questions and alternative response test work well for assessing factual and conceptual knowledge. In contrast, essays, based on our TOS, is for application because we want to assess how the students will apply the concepts they have learned.
Now, let's emphasize the importance of TOS. It serves as a guide that ensures the alignment of instructional objectives with test objectives. It prevents crucial details from being overlooked, streamlines the test development process, and guarantees that all significant content areas are assessed. In conclusion, a table of specification is a powerful tool that empowers educators to design effective written tests that accurately measure what students have learned by following these steps and creating a well-structured TOS.